Now, in my last video where we watched Llama Art's horror animations, I told you guys to go over and subscribe to their YouTube channel, okay? And I think they've grown like nearly 100,000 new subscribers since we made that last video. So thank you guys so much for going over to their channel and subscribing to their channel, okay? Because they make such amazing content. The animations are so good, okay? And I'm excited for new videos from this person, okay? But from what I didn't actually realize and actually know is that the audio from these animations come from a YouTube channel called Mr. Nightmare. Now, Mr. Nightmare is a horror-based YouTube channel where they basically like show off like true horror stories and stuff like that. It's very spooky and very scary. But okay, this is where like the audio comes from. So right now, I would love it if you went over to Mr. Nightmare's YouTube channel, go over and click that subscribe button like I just did, okay? I would love it if like at least another 100,000 of you went and subscribed over to this YouTube channel, okay? Because this guy makes amazing content too, all right? I love his voice, all right? His voice matches the animations perfectly, all right? These guys work well together, okay? So I would love it if you guys went over to both of their YouTube channels and checked them out and subscribed to them, okay? This series is meant to be sort of like a promotion for them, okay? I want them to basically have more viewers, okay? So go and support them, all right? All right, the first Llama Arts animation that we're going to be watching is a disturbing true Snapchat story 2, okay? Now, we watched episode 1 in the previous video, okay? And yeah, I'm excited to see part 2, okay? Let's watch it. So scary. Oh. Some scary Snapchat, okay? Oh no, my Snapchat's going off, okay? Oh my god, oh, 3 a.m. too? Okay, so, okay, calm down, all right?
This is a short but terrifying story of something that happened when I was Snapchatting a friend.
Okay.
I'm pretty young, I'm only 13, still in middle school.
Okay.
A girl I really liked had just recently started snapping me selfie pictures.
Oh.
And we started messaging each other for a few nights.
Oh, getting some sexy pictures from this sexy girl, yeah.
One night when I was watching TV, she sent me a snap of herself laying in her bed without a caption.
Oh, okay.
I sent a message saying, "What's up?"
Yeah, what's up, sexy?
She sent another identical picture, this time with a caption saying, "Not much, you?"
Okay, same picture, kind of weird.
She set the timer to 10 seconds, so it gave me plenty of time to analyze the picture.
Yeah, screenshot that shit, fat pink material!
To analyze the picture,
right,
including her bedroom in the background. And the dark outline of a person standing by her window.
What?!
I quickly sent a response message saying, "Is that your brother by the window?"
Yeah, who is that?
She sent another identical snap.
Who is that?
This time captioned, "What do you mean?"
What do you mean turn around, you dumb bitch?
In this picture, the figure at the window was closer.
Oh no.
And I could see a hand pressed up against the glass.
Hell no.
I closed the snap before the timer even ran out so I could tell her quicker. I said, "There's somebody at your window, turn around." She opened my snap almost immediately.
Okay.
And then I didn't hear from her again on the app.
Oh no, she dead.
I grew more and more worried as the minutes passed.
This girl's dead. Oh no, what happened?
I texted her a few times to no avail.
What happened?
I tried calling her a few times to no avail as well.
No.
I didn't know her house phone number, otherwise I would have called her parents.
Oh god.
It wasn't until midnight when I was already laying in bed that she finally texted me back.
Midnight?
She explained the whole situation.
What happened? She's alive?
As soon as she looked at her window and saw the person standing there, she screamed. And that caused the person, who turned out to be a 20-something-year-old man, to open the window and jump into the room.
What? This guy's
From there, she ran to her parents' room and woke her dad, who went to her room to find nothing but an open window.
Whoa!
It wasn't exactly a personal story of mine, but it freaks me out nonetheless, knowing that the only thing that saved my friend from whatever could have happened was the fact that I was able to see the window through her selfies, unbeknownst to the creeper at her window.
No! What are the odds of that? If he didn't send her that message in that exact moment in time, like he would have attacked that girl and done God knows what to that poor girl. That's insane that actually happened, okay? Do you guys believe that actually happened, okay? Like, what are the odds that she sent that Snapchat picture to him and there just so happened to be a guy in the background, okay? What a dumbass girl, okay? This is what, all right, this girl kind of deserves to die, all right? She's just sending a Snapchat without even looking. All right, who's behind me? Okay, what a dumbass girl, man. But this guy saved this girl's life. Man, alright, if this happened to me, alright, that would be scary as hell, man. Alright, this is why I don't use shitty Snapchat, okay? God damn it, that's scary. Alright, the next horror animation that we're going to be watching is a creepy ghost hunting story. Alright, now this is the latest video from Llama Arts. Alright, by the way, you know, go please subscribe to Llama Arts. Alright, they're making new content now, alright, and like, I'm excited to see it. You guys should be too, alright? They need more support, alright? Go subscribe to them. Alright, a creepy ghost hunting story. Oh my goodness, I went ghost hunting too, guys. Do you remember that?
This happened about 5 years ago when I was 21.
Uh-huh.
Me and my friend Seth got into this app which showed you ghosts.
That's what I did.
We'd go out ghost hunting, but nothing much.
That's what I did in my video.
Sometimes a dot would appear on one of our phones and it would say random words. We would ask, how did you die?
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Uh-oh.
And sometimes the answers lined up, but it was mostly random.
Oh my god.
One night, around 2 a.m., Seth suggested going to the cemetery to see if the app picked anything
Cemetery?
up. I was hesitant, but I nervously agreed.
Yeah.
We started making our way through the neighborhood towards the cemetery.
What?
It was weird as the streets are normally lined with cars, but they were empty on this night.
No. Who would go to a
We
cemetery?
walked down the middle of the road with the app running, but it wasn't picking anything up.
Oh my god.
We finally made it to the cemetery, which was a small, family-owned one where they only buried their own.
Oh.
Seth went up to the gate and started shouting, hoping to get a response to
Shouting?
the app, but nothing happened.
What's with this guy? What's weird-ass guy, alright, suggesting to go to a cemetery, alright? I mean, there's joking around with and playing with an app, but then there's going to a place where there's dead people are buried and screaming, you know, for ghosts, alright? I think that's a bit too far, alright? Have some respect for the dead. Jesus.
Hoping to get a response on the app, but nothing happened.
Nothing happened, okay.
I was standing in the road, feeling unsettled, when Seth starts yelling.
What a weird friend.
All you've got?
I told him to stop disrespecting the dead and we should leave.
Yeah.
He tried being funny,
That's what I
saying,
said.
Oh, I'll make them show up.
Oh my god, this... What kind of
jumped the
weird...
gate and started stomping on the graves while screaming.
What?
Come on, show us something.
Show some respect.
All of a sudden, our phones said something at the same time.
Huh?
I looked down at my phone and it was there.
Huh? No.
We both just stood there, looking at each other when 10 or so red dots appeared on the radar.
No,
And
no.
it said it again.
No.
When I looked back up from my phone, Seth was next to me.
Oh, okay.
He said,
We have got
we
to
gotta
go.
get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell
as
out
soon
of
as I
it.
said that, we could hear the street lights turning off one
No!
by one from the top of the street, getting closer to us.
No!
We took off running as fast as we could. We got about halfway into the neighborhood before running out of breath and having to stop.
Oh my god.
I felt like I was gonna throw up from
The
being
lights
scared and
went
winded.
off?
Then I heard my phone say something.
Huh?
It was muffled, but I knew what it said.
Huh?
Being too scared to look at my phone, I looked at Seth, who looked terrified.
No.
He nodded at me to get my phone
What
out,
happened?
so I slowly pulled it out.
What's
and
on the
it said
phone?
my name across the top. I turned my phone off and said,
Screw this.
His
I'm
name?
done.
Go home.
We made our way back to my house and had a cigarette to calm down.
His name?
We were talking about what just happened, almost not believing it,
Yeah.
when I heard my phone again.
No.
This time, it was my sister's name.
What?
We just stood there, frozen, not saying a word,
Oh my god, no.
when it went off again and said my brother's name.
My brother's name?
I took my phone
no.
out, turned it on,
The ghost.
and deleted the app.
The ghosts are coming. The ghosts are
I
coming.
asked
Delete
Seth
it.
to stay the night, but he refused.
Oh my gosh.
Can't blame him.
Yeah, I can't blame him. What a weird ass friend suggesting to even go into the cemetery in the first place. And now you got demons chasing you, okay? I hope you're happy, stupid friend of mine. Oh my gosh.
When I finally got to sleep that night,
Okay.
I dreamt a muffled voice repeating a word over and over.
Huh?
I started to wake up and the words became clear.
Huh? Oh no.
My phone was off, with the battery out.
Okay.
But when I turned it over, it was lit up with the app running.
What?
It had a red dot about 6 feet from me,
No.
still repeating.
No. 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 Oh god, oh god. No, 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 no. Oh god. What? Ah! Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys. All right. I'm sorry. Okay, all right. Come on now. Who doesn't like a jump scare? Come on now. Oh my gosh. So he passes out? Is that the end? Oh.
I woke up the next morning and went to the bathroom. I had a razor-thin cut from my left shoulder to my right hip.
No.
I don't know what happened that night, and nothing has happened to me since. Needless to say, I don't mess with that kind of stuff anymore.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay, you said show us something, and guess what? The ghost bloody did and showed you something. It showed you exactly a mark from here all the way down to there, okay? Jesus Christ. All right, this is why I don't mess with the dead, okay? I don't believe in ghosts at all, all right? I don't believe in ghosts, don't believe in demons, don't believe in any of this dumb, scary shit, okay? But I do kind of believe that, you know, you get affected by these sort of things if you look into it, okay? I'm not the sort of person that believes in it, all right? And that's why I feel like nothing really happens to me. But if you go over to a cemetery, start asking the dead and start like wanting something to happen, okay, you never know what kind of shit's gonna happen. All right, I mean, I'm not sure if that's a real story and it's true, but I have heard of stories like that happening in the past, okay, and I can't explain it, okay, so I don't know what happened, but Jesus, yeah, don't go chasing after ghosts and stuff like that, you know. Keep the evil energy away from you. That's how you stay away from this stuff. Just don't do like crazy stuff like going to a cemetery at 2 a.m. Who does that dumb shit, okay? But then again, I made a video with the ghost app at 3 a.m. For a video, but that was more of like a comedy video, okay? It wasn't actually serious. All right, the next Llama Arts animation that we're going to be watching is School Lockdown Stories number 2. Now, we watched part 1 in the last episode, okay? And yeah, that one was amazing and scary, okay? I've never heard of something of like a school going down on lockdown, but I'm guessing that kind of stuff happens in America because, you know, of like school shootings and horrible things like that, you know, crazy people doing dumb things in public schools. Okay, so yeah, let's listen to another story of the school going on lockdown. Okay, how scary is that to like experience? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just watch the video. All right. School Lockdown Stories number 2. Oh, I'm so excited, okay? School going on lockdown?
I'm 22 years old, fresh out of college, and I recently got a job at my old high school as a sort of computer intern in the school basement.
Okay.
The basement of the school is very messy and disorganized.
Okay, wait, why is there Ugandan knuckles in the back there? I know the way to the scary school, huh?
The basement of the school is very messy and disorganized.
Messy.
But there is a small 3-person office that's actually very nice down there.
All right.
It has 3 nice big desks,
okay,
2 mini fridges,
okay,
a flat screen TV mounted on the wall, and oh so satisfying air conditioning.
Okay.
A luxury the students and teachers cannot enjoy in the school.
All right, so it's a
and
nice...
of course, all the school servers and other computery stuff.
Okay. So he's in the basement of his school, but he's basically saying that it's not as scary as you think, even though he's in the basement of the school, okay?
I got the job because 3 of my old computer teachers flat out adored me.
Oh, okay.
I could actually consider them as real friends,
okay,
not just teacher figures. So they all helped tremendously in landing me this job.
So he's 22, he's friends with the teachers.
It's been great.
Okay.
Until something that happened a few weeks ago.
Oh no, school's going lockdown.
My 2 co-workers that shared the office with me, Dave and Gary, weren't in the office at the time.
Oh, he's alone.
They were upstairs working on papers or whatever.
Oh god.
I was eating my sandwich during my lunch break when I got a phone call from one of the women in the front office telling me the school was on lockdown and that somebody, possibly armed, had entered the school.
He's got a gun!
There wasn't much that I could do other than turn off the lights because, surprisingly, as nice as this little office was, it didn't have an actual door to it, just a big opening, and the door to the whole basement didn't even have a working lock. For my own safety, I did turn off all the lights in the office and my computer screen.
Hide.
I kept my phone on the desk, texting both Gary and Dave, but they wouldn't respond.
Oh no.
I sat down there in the dark, playing games on my phone for like 20 minutes. Waiting for the call from up front to tell me to resume working.
Yeah, is it okay?
I had no idea what was happening. I couldn't hear what was going on upstairs from down here.
You can't hear?
But I was not allowed to make any calls until I was informed that the lockdown was over.
Why? Why can't you
then
make calls?
The noisy basement door opened. As the creaking echoed across the basement and into my office, I sat up from my seat, wondering if I should call out Gary or Dave.
No, don't.
I was eager to get some info from them.
No.
Someone then came running down the stairs, and their footsteps were approaching my office.
Oh, no.
I pushed away my chair and crawled under my desk.
Crawl under.
Somebody entered the office, but did not turn on the lights.
No.
There was just
Guys, there's
silence.
someone there. There's someone there. There's someone there. Hide.
I can't even
Hide.
describe the fear I was experiencing.
Imagine.
I felt like if I made one sudden noise, I'd be a dead man.
Yes, you would.
Suddenly, my phone dinged as I got a text message.
No.
I felt my entire world shrivel up and die at that one moment as I clenched my teeth in fear. Footsteps suddenly moved closer to me until I finally dove out from under the desk in capitulation, begging whoever it was not to kill me.
Oh.
And just then, someone grabbed my arm and pulled me up.
Oh.
It was some guy in a red plaid button-up, jeans, and a reddish-black cap.
Who is this?
He told me, "It's okay, I'm just down here hiding with you."
What?
"What's going on up there?" I whispered to him. He kind of ignored my question and asked me if there's an exit down here.
Is it the guy?
I told him, yeah, around that way.
Is it the guy?
Before he could do anything else, I asked him, "Who are you?"
It must be him. He's not
There was
wearing...
a brief moment of silence.
Oh, no.
Before he started explaining he was coming in to pick up his son when a teacher told him to hide. After his explanation, I checked my phone and saw the text I received was from Dave.
Okay.
It said, "Dude, this is crazy. Some guy with a gun shot Mr. Buckley.
No!
He's wearing a red shirt and a hat. Whatever you do, don't come upstairs."
No!
I was about to reread that text out loud to the man.
No!
Until I realized. I looked up
No.
and felt my stomach sink.
Oh my god. Kill him.
The man seemed to catch on to my suspicious stare.
He's gonna shoot me. He's gonna shoot me.
Panicking, all I could think to do was to run for the upstairs.
Yeah, run! No!
A gunshot echoed through the basement, and I could hear the bullet ricochet off something metal in the darkness.
He shot me!
But thank God the bullet missed me, and I made it upstairs.
Oh my gosh!
Fortunately, police were waiting at all exits, including the basement exit, and caught the man the second he opened the door.
No!
More good news. Our teacher, Mr. Buckley, survived the gunshot.
Oh!
It was later determined that the man and Mr. Buckley had some beef for whatever reason, but that was never revealed.
It's a previous student.
All we know is that Mr. Buckley couldn't have done anything that would have warranted this kind of reaction.
Oh, poor...
And I know that the sound of that gunshot will forever echo in my mind.
No, he could have died that night. Oh no! What you say? Oh my god, imagine that. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, I mean, I get like some people, you know, they don't like their teachers, all right, and feel like some teachers can be you know, bad to them, you know, but like, come on now, it's hard to be a teacher, all right? You're underpaid, all right? You got to look after like 30 students at once, all right? Don't go so crazy to the point where you feel like you want to kill your own teacher. Jesus Christ, but how scary that story is, all right? How scared you made this poor guy because you hated this teacher. You made this poor guy fear for his life, and you were going to kill him if you weren't such a bad shot. Oh my gosh, imagine being in that situation. I hate guns. I hate guns. I wish we lived in a world where guns never even exist anymore. But damn, Jesus, that's so scary, man. I cannot even imagine what that would be like to be in that horrific situation. Jeez, that gives me the shivers. Ugh. Alright, the next animation that we're going to be watching is True Craigslist Horror Stories 2. Alright, apparently the number 2 is better than number 1. If you guys don't know what Craigslist is, it is basically a old website where people can sell things online. Like, I can sell something to someone else, you know, something that I don't need, and then like we'll meet up, and then I would exchange them for money, and I'll give them the item, okay? So apparently something scary happened when, you know, meeting someone on Craigslist. Oh my god, that sounds horrific and scary. Let's watch it. True Craigslist Stories 2. Alright, so scary. Now the fact that this is true is even scarier.
This story took place a long time ago, back in 2002, when Craigslist was in its early years.
Okay.
Many wouldn't know, but back in those days, Craigslist was a lot different.
Alright.
It was a lot more so an online garage sale, or just a place where people would list old things that still had some value that they were willing to give away.
Okay.
I got a basketball hoop, a hockey net, and a spoiler for my car, all free in perfect condition in that same year.
Yeah, you can get a bunch of things.
You'd be lucky if you found something like that these days.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, me and my son were dying to buy a hockey net so we could practice in the cul-de-sac we lived in.
Alright.
For the record, this was before I got that free one I mentioned.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't you know it, on Craigslist there was an ad for a slightly used regulation-size hockey goal for only $50.
$50?
It came with a puck and 2 slightly used hockey sticks.
Pretty good bargain, okay?
I still have a picture of that ad to this day.
Yeah, sure, buy it.
It seemed like the perfect deal, but he lived about 2 hours away.
2 hours for $50?
I called the number he had listed, and he sounded pretty normal on the phone.
Okay.
He had a pretty deep, dark voice, but nothing that would be off-putting.
Okay.
I remember his voice being a bit emotionless.
Uh-oh.
He agreed to meet halfway due to the distance.
Yeah.
Said he'd put
Fair
the stuff
enough.
in the back of his pickup truck.
Okay.
He said he could only come after he got off from work, though, which was much later in the day. Way past dark.
Oh, no.
We agreed to
Don't
meet at some rest stop off the
guy.
highway. Me and my son, who was 11 at the time, took my wife's minivan,
Oh.
the only car that would be able to fit that
He
huge
went
thing.
with his son.
Within an hour, we were at the truck stop,
Oh, no,
which
why
was
did-
empty at this hour,
why did you
but
bring his
was
son?
decently lit by 3 big light posts.
Okay.
I parked right under one of the lights and waited.
Okay. It's okay.
A pickup truck pulled in off the highway right on time.
All right.
He stopped right in front of me.
All right.
I went over to his window, but then noticed there was nothing in the back of his truck.
Oh, no.
You, Steve? He asked me. Yep, that's me, I said. Alright, my buddy's bringing in the stuff with his truck.
What?
The guy pulled up behind
Another
my car
car?
and put it in park. I suddenly had a bad feeling.
Wait. They parked
I told my
behind
son
my
to
car?
get back in the car and lock every door except mine.
Oh, no. What's going to
2
happen?
more pairs of headlights came off the highway into the lots.
2 more
Surely
pairs?
enough, pulling up next to me.
3 cars?
And, not surprisingly at this point, there was no hockey equipment in either one of them.
No.
My heart was racing.
No.
I was worried. Not for me, but for my young son
my
who I for
son's
some
with me.
reason
My
brought with me on
son's
this
with
trip.
me.
A group of large men mixed with heavy-set and muscular physiques stepped out of the 2 pickup trucks behind the first one.
Shit.
They eyed me from head to toe, giving that typical intimidation stare down.
What the hell do they want?
Then this bald guy wearing sunglasses said in a deep voice,
Heisenberg?
"Where's the money?"
Where's the money?
I instantly pulled out my wallet and handed it to him,
just give it to
begging
him.
him to just let me and my son go.
What the hell do you want?
He pulled out like $100 and was pissed, expecting more. He
100.
then sent 2 of his goons or whatever to get my son.
No!
At this point, I screamed and begged for him not to
Don't
take
touch
him.
my son!
One of the men broke the glass to the minivan back door, and I vividly remember the disturbing, heartbreaking screams of my young son.
No!
What happened next was what I can only explain to be a miracle from God answering my prayers. A car was entering the lot from off the highway.
Okay.
All the men stopped and turned to look at it. As it got closer, my heart literally dropped in excitement as I saw it was a police car.
Oh!
The lights suddenly began to flash
The
as it got
police!
close enough to see what was going on. All of the men were back in their trucks within seconds, speeding off down the highway.
No way.
Well, at least 2 of them. The truck in the back was caught immediately by the police car, and backup arrived shortly.
Yes!
I explained everything to them, and they got the men that were caught to rat out on the others surprisingly quickly.
Okay.
I guess luckily the guys in the back truck weren't very loyal to whoever their leader was, if they even had any type of leader.
What?
Believe it or not, I had a police escort all the way home to make me and my son feel safer.
But why attack him?
I don't want to get into all the legal stuff, but I'll just say that all of those men except for one was caught, and I'm pretty sure that was the driver of the first pickup truck.
Okay.
Needless to say, my Craigslist days weren't over at that point.
What?
But I have always been much more protective of my son, and much more cautious of Craigslist meetings since then.
Yeah, oh my god, but why? What? Was this like the mafia or something? What were they expecting to find? Like $1 million from this guy? Why do they need a whole team? Was this like a drug deal that was meant to happen in secret on Craigslist? I have no idea what the hell is going on, but oh my lord. Okay, that is a creepy story. Yeah. There are some creepy people out in this world, all right, and yeah, doing something like that, like meeting someone that you have no idea who, you know, don't do it in the middle of the night. Don't do it in the middle of nowhere. Don't bring your son along too. Oh my gosh, that story's so scary, but thank God the police came. Imagine what they would have done if they didn't, but why? I don't understand. Oh my goodness, why? I want to know who these people were. Man, that story was crazy. Can you believe that? Man, Man. Alright, now it's time for our last Llama Arts animation. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I hope you're subscribed to Llama Arts at this point, and I hope you went over to Mr. Nightmare's channel too and subscribed. Alright, so the last animation we're watching is called The Smiling Man. Alright, sounds scary. Let's watch it. Oh, the smiling man. Is it me?
About 5
'Cause I'm
years
smiling?
ago. About 5 years ago, I lived downtown in a major city in the US.
Okay.
I've always been a night person, so I would often find myself bored after my roommate, who was decidedly not a night person, went to sleep.
Yeah.
To pass the time, I used to go for long walks and spend the time thinking.
At night?
I spent 4 years like
In
that,
the city?
walking alone at night.
What?
I never once had a reason to feel afraid.
What?
I always used to joke with my roommates that even the drug dealers in the city were polite.
Okay, but even
But
I...
all that changed in just a few minutes of one evening.
See what I mean?
It was a Wednesday, somewhere between 1 and 2 in the morning.
Oh no.
And I was walking near a police-patrolled park quite a ways from my apartment.
Okay, that's good.
It was a quiet night, even for a weeknight, with very little traffic and almost no one on foot.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
park,
who would be?
as it was most nights, was completely empty.
Yeah.
I went down a short side street in order to loop back down my apartment when I first noticed him.
Oh no.
At the far end of the street, on my side,
Who
was
that?
the silhouette of a man dancing.
Who?
It was a strange dance,
Dancing?
similar to a waltz, but he finished each box with an odd forward stride.
Oh, okay.
I guess you could say he was dance walking,
He was,
headed
yeah.
straight for me.
Oh no.
Deciding he was probably drunk,
Oh,
I
yeah.
stepped as close as I could to the road to give him the
He's a
majority
drunk
of the
guy
sidewalk
or
to pass me.
Some guy on
The
drugs?
closer he got, the more I realized how gracefully he was moving.
Uh-oh.
He was very tall and lanky,
Lanky?
and wearing an old suit.
Oh.
He danced closer still,
Oh no.
until I could make out his face.
I would walk the other way.
His eyes were open wide and wild, head tilted back slightly, looking off at the sky.
Huh?
His mouth was formed in a painfully wide cartoon of a smile. Between the eyes and the smile, I decided to cross the street before he danced
Yeah,
any closer.
no, I would walk the other way.
I took my eyes off of him to cross the empty street. As I reached the other side, I glanced back,
Okay.
and then stopped dead in my tracks.
Oh?
He had stopped dancing and was standing with one foot in the street,
No.
perfectly parallel to me.
He's gonna walk towards you. No.
He was facing me, but still looking skyward, smile still wide on his lips. I was completely and utterly unnerved by this.
Oh god.
I started walking
I
again,
would
but
run.
kept my eyes on the man.
Run!
He
Okay.
didn't move.
Just keep an eye on him.
Once I had put about half a block between us, I turned away from him for a moment to watch the sidewalk in front of me.
Okay.
The street and sidewalk ahead of me were completely empty.
Okay.
Still unnerved, I looked back
Yeah.
to where he had been
Look back,
standing
look back.
to find him gone.
He's gone!
For the briefest of moments, I felt relieved
Okay.
until I noticed him. He had crossed the street
What?
and was now slightly crouched down.
What?
I couldn't tell for sure due to the distance and the shadows,
Okay.
but I was certain he was facing me.
He was
I had looked away from him for no more than 10 seconds, so it was clear that he had moved fast.
Yeah!
I was so shocked and I stood there for some time, staring at him.
No.
And then he started moving toward me again.
No.
He took giant, exaggerated, tiptoed steps.
No.
As if he were a cartoon character sneaking up on someone. Except he was moving very, very quickly.
No!
I'd like to
Run!
say at this point that I ran away or pulled out my pepper spray or cell phone or anything at all. But I
Froze.
didn't.
He
I
froze.
just stood there,
He
completely
froze.
frozen,
He
as
froze.
the smiling man
No.
crept toward me.
No. What were you doing?
And then he stopped again, about a car length away from me. Still smiling his smile, still looking to the sky.
Okay.
When I finally found my voice, I blurted out the first thing that came to mind.
What the hell are you doing?
What I meant to ask was, "What the fuck do you want?"
What are you
in
doing?
an angry, commanding tone. What came out was a whimper. What the fuck? Regardless of whether or not humans can smell fear,
Uh-oh.
they can certainly hear it. I heard it in my own voice. That only made me more afraid.
Uh-oh.
But he didn't react to it at all. He just stood there, smiling. And then, after what felt like forever, he turned around, very slowly, and started dance walking away.
Oh my god,
Just like
what
that.
a relief. Jeez.
Not wanting to turn my back to him
Yeah,
again.
don't. Just
I
watch
just
him.
watched him go.
Yeah, watch.
Until he was far enough away to almost be out of sight.
Yeah, good.
And then I realized something.
What?
He wasn't moving away anymore.
Huh?
Nor was he dancing.
Huh?
I watched in horror as the distant shape of him got bigger and bigger.
Huh?
He was coming back my way.
No!
He was coming back my way.
No!
And this time he was running.
Running!
I ran too.
Run!
I ran until I was off the side road and back onto a better lit road with sparse traffic. Looking behind me then, he was nowhere to be found.
No.
The rest of my way home, I kept glancing over my shoulder, always expecting to see his stupid smile, but he was never there.
What the hell, man?
I lived in that city for 6 months after that, and I never went out for another walk.
Yeah, why go for
There was
walks
something
in the
about
middle
his
of the night
face
anyway?
that always haunted me. He
Uh.
didn't look drunk. He didn't look high. He looked completely and utterly insane.
Oh my god.
And that's a very, very scary thing to see.
Oh, yeah, that kind of thing would freak me out. I'm pretty sure it was just like a guy on drugs or just a crazy man, all right, doing meth or something, you know. But regardless, even if it is just a crazy man and not like a demon, it's still scary to just experience that, you know. Oh my goodness, yeah. Just like you would feel so comfortable going for walks, and then all of a sudden, you know, you see this guy, you would be terrified, you know. Like no matter what, who the hell this guy is, you would be absolutely shitting it if you were in this guy's situation. Man, horrible, horrible stuff. Ugh, scaredy poo-poo, man. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I am all scared out, guys. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm very scared after that video, okay? I don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight. But yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, go subscribe to both of their YouTube channels, all right? If you like me and doing this as like a mini-series, okay? I think I'm not gonna do any more videos on their channel because like I want you guys to go over to their channel and subscribe to them, but I might make one more bonus video. If this video reaches, I don't know, like 30,000 likes, I'll do it, all right? I'll leave it up to you. Either way though, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys like showing these guys support, all right? Because, you know, I love it that, you know, I can be in a position where I can help YouTube channels, you know, and animators, they work so hard, you know, and they put so much time, it takes so much skill, you know, and yeah, like I feel lucky that I'm in a position where I get to promote channels like this because, you know, they work so hard and they deserve all the credit that they get. Either way though, thank you guys so